Tried to ring it down the boards, intercepted by Potomac. Newmov tried to play it across, and we're going to have a stoppage. A little bit of a kerfuffle, we'll call it, right in front of the Worcester goal.
For Buffalo. And now to center, Burke flattens his man at the line. And that's going to draw a penalty. Lots of Buffalo players going back after Burke, and we're going to get a fight here. It's Burke and Stone Bumbarger. For Buffalo, we get a takedown. Both players go to the ice, still exchanging blows and shoves. And that draws energy from both benches. 13-10 to go in the second, a 1-1 score.
Point, Knights can't keep it in play. Reed in the back end. Was looking towards the side. Off a deflection, this will stay a good play, but that puck has gone over, and we've got ourselves a big brawl going on right behind the net. Already each other down to the ground. And we might have some more coming up later. Another swing in the back end behind this already ensuing fight. And the puck has been tossed over the glass. I don't think anyone even noticed that. And all the sticks are flying, and a punch already in the back. They are still wailing away. We've got a full-on fight, and it's a big Elmira victory so far. Trying to just defend for his life at the moment is Mitchell, and they'll bring an end to the fight. And another one's about to head underway right at the blue line. The scraps are underway all over as Caden Clark takes a man to the ground, and Michael Oricho, he is still hammering away. Simply put, I think it's safe to say this game has gotten out of hand.
Down back the other way, Nolan now with the puck. He'll carry it into zone, quick wrist shot opportunity. That one just wide of the goal, 15 seconds remaining. Now tipped in on net. Almost had a tip right out in front from Nolan. This one in on net, loose out in front. Finally covered up.
And the unpleasantries continue. Oh. Trying to see who that, Fournier, can't see who that is he's going after. Looks like it's Nolan.
Yeah, that's Nolan.
Look, Hope has it. Hope. Him and Torella, they go back and forth on the near side, and Torella, and they're throwing punches. Hope goes down, Torella's helmet comes off, and they're wrestling each other. No punches are thrown, but they both go down.
Up clutch and sends it home. A tie game now. The Cubs with control in their own zone, sending it up. And it looks like we're going to get another penalty and some more pushing and shoving as Froelich, in the mix of all of it, fighting anybody that comes in his face as he wraps up and throws down number 15. In Mechtal, as they both end up on the ice. Puck being sent around. They're going to get the Cubs on a penalty here. Cubs bench wanted a penalty on the Knights prior. Then a big hit, now some fighting again over near the half wall. Both teams really get into it. They're going at it. At first it was one-on-one. Now there's a couple other guys that being taken down to the ice is the Cub. That's Height in the scrum. There's another one. Still two more going on. A reminder, this is an exhibition game, but there's still a lot of fisticuffs today.
And now with a pretty huge deficit, Danko going at it, and there's going to be a fight here. As Danko gets pinned down and the linesman gets right on top of it. Danko continues to throw a couple punches. And number obstructed, trying to figure out who that other man he was battling with was, and that is Stenzel.
Tender. Spartans are offside, and then we get some extracurricular as McCready knocked Pivot down to the ice, and we have all kinds of unpleasantries being exchanged against the near wall.
By Graham and Budgel.
Caesar pushes it back in, now across. Schlepp moves it up, that gets Cohen stick, and we've got a fight behind the play. Tied up a little bit.
Coming out with it. We're back to 5-on-5 here. Ontario would love to get one in the last 3 seconds, but no. Walgren keeps it up. Didn't like it. We got fights. We had punches thrown. Definitely Lakers got the better of that one. Second guy comes in. Not happy with that. We got fights all over the place at the moment. Definitely instigated by Ontario. But if you answer, certainly going to have some Laker penalties as well. Time expires in this period, but the activities do not.
Pass over, almost got it to Cole, but instead it's taken. Lutz, offside call. And a bit of a battle along the boards here.
Still 11 minutes left to go in period number 3. 3-goal deficit is daunting, but not impossible. Wells trying to get it away from Swans. Sent over the day for a quick wide pass off the skate of Snellman. Cycle to the other end, as now we've got a brawl between Schwaz and Wells. Wells ends up down with his back on the ice. Schwaz continues. It's a well on.
Well held in, at least for a brief moment, and now a potential counter shorthanded for the advantage. They take the shot, it's blocked on its way through, and everybody collides, and who will get called for the penalty? And now the fists are raised, and we have some punches thrown on both sides. For the advantage, that's Cade Maddock, and for the Islanders, trading blows with Cohen Jr. Maddock and Cohen continue to go at it. First time either team has dropped the gloves in this one.
Sent in by Gagnon, gloved out of the air by Blackburn, and we've got a stoppage. And extracurriculars going on down here between Terry and Fresno Monster. We definitely got some penalties coming here. It's going to be a double 5-minute major, and they are just going to town on each other. Referees there in the way, but not doing much to stop anything. Punches being thrown back and forth, at least 15 punches each.
Yeah, even just to be able to deal with it effectively, where you can maintain a good presence of mind and stuff.
Slap shot and another good save by Powell, who has it somewhere in the right pad, and now some frustration showing behind the net of some players throwing some soft punches.
Kind of looking like 5-on-3 down there. You know, the Cincinnati guys might want to go in there.
Yeah, there's a couple of guys just hanging out away from it going, I just want to get on the bus.
Sorry.
Is David Saul. Check that. That was Parnell again. Oh, and we got a little fracas going on once again. We're going to have a stoppage of play. Delayed penalty. Oh, now we've got all kinds of activity on the far side. Just when you thought this was a civilized game, we've got more activity right in front of the Blades bench as tempers flare. Uh-oh. Well, this could result in fighting. Now we got 2 fights going on. So we had 24-3 over there. And down on the ice now.
Another shot, that one blocked by the Cubs, and now they're going to go offsides on that. Now here's some more pushing and shoving in front of the Cubs bench. This is Kiernan and Laren. Kieran's going to come up on top of Laren at that time. Still some more pushing and shoving in front of the Cubs bench. That one's firing up the Cubs bench right now. Seconds left, 2-1, no shot, and that'll do it for the last third. And a shot after the buzzer by the Cubs, and that's going to result in some fighting over there, as a big hit was laid in there by Swanger with a direct hit and punch to the head of Birkin.
Advantage, and Lafanora comes out of the box. 5-on-5 hockey, and there's going to be a power play coming up for the Gamblers. Now there's more of a ruckus. Coke offers a late hit. Another late hit at the end by Hennef. Oh my goodness. Hennef now tussling. It's a fight. It's a full-on fight with him and Fireback. Fireback takes him down. They stand back up. Fireback trying to take him down again.
Knock it out of their own zone, but then it comes right back in, and then a bit of a scrum across the blue line, and now we got a fight. Kretschmann's in there. Oh, he goes down, and he's fighting against Oldham. There's a few other guys in there. Well, big scrum right in front of that rush bench there.
Oh, we got the gloves dropped over here.
You got Cam Perez.
2-on-1.
Cam Perez in there and Lawhan, and they're going after Huko. And now it's Lawhan and Huko going at it 1-on-1. And Lawhan finally tackles Huko.
All right, got it now here. So giving Peter Keese an assist on that one, Tim. Call Peter the Red Flash. Nice red hair. He's got some speed. A little bit of a scrum down there, Tim, after that last play along the near boards. Little disturbance is right. Got Michael Miller in there. getting a hug from the linesman.
Off the face-off, Cincinnati trying to clear the zone. Delayed penalty coming up here against Columbus. It's going to be a slashing call, I believe. Oh, now we got a dust up in front of the Cyclones bench. Can't see what all's going on down there, but Marshall Burke has the gloves off, helmet off too. He's in a fight. He's got Jared Burkhart in there throwing haymakers in front of the Cyclones bench. Another fight breaks out as well. Trying to see who's in on that one.
Two players at the point. The puck will go all the way down. Oaks wrapping back over to this side. And we're going to get some hits back behind. And here we go. Smolin and Kirpius. Kirpius had taken down Potts. Brown surveys, switches off. Potts threw it in front. Save made, and then the rebound covered up and held down by Wilson. Then a bit of a scrap there. Wilson going to take down Crawford. His helmet is off. And oh boy, here we go. Crawford's not going to take too kindly to that. Wilson throwing some punches on Crawford. Couple of shots to the abdomen, and now won't that be interesting?
Good D in front. Oh, Schaumburger stabs somebody with his stick. Wood goes back after him.
Oh, there's two. Oh.
Oh, and there's the far side. There's some gloves that have been dropped, and one of the Mavericks is swinging. That's number 12, Alex Varon, swinging away at one of the Metro Jets. I don't know if the Metro Jets player dropped his gloves, though. That may be a one-way ticket there for young Alex Varon.
Guest. Back again here tomorrow. 2 o'clock warm-up, 2:30 puck drop. The same teams will be on the ice. And we've got a fight here. You felt this one coming as Costello's hammering rights. Wow. Hammering rights. And if that's not going to get your boys going, I don't know what is.
Devils Ducks are able to outnumber your Squatch. Now Price is getting hammered in the corner. Gets it to Craig, and now it looks like a fight has broke out. Price with some rights, and 25 from Dallas. I don't know, we'll get his name. They're going to let him go a little bit. Oh, there's fisticuffs going both ways. Now Price is able to take him out. He loses his helmet. Price ends up on top with number 25. I didn't see that coming.
Off to Jensen. Jensen takes a shot and glove save. And we have a scuffle. Gloves are off. There's several fights out there. I can't even. We'll have to wait for all the penalties.
Back in. Escobar coming in. Big hit. Oh, but they're going to call that. And Coldwater's down on the ice. Garcia protecting his teammate there. Proctor in it. And we have a scrum here. Smith, Proctor, Linter are all in it. Coldwater got up. Glad to see he's okay. And Coldwater's falling back down for some reason. But a lot of fights going on here. Garcia on the ground. Smith trying to go with Heger. And we have Fresno and Lakers playing Dukes just hugging out on the side here. You gotta love the sport.
Comes for brace right circle. Shoots, blocked in front, the rebound, they score! And now we've got some pushing and shoving, and Faro is going at it with Engels, and Engels throws a punch in there. And rolling to the ice is Engels and Faro's going back after Engels as he gets a whack in there as well. The linesman struggling to separate the two.
And that'll probably be game misconducts for both.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, come on, Nick.
Got a lot of scuffle going on, Brad. Right in front of a Whalers bench. Sherman sticking up for his player. Johnson sticking up for his player as well. We've got some late hits on Richmond here.
Red cross ice pass to Gagnon. Gagnon looking over his options. Missed pass. Tapia got it. He's got a break here. Shot. Big save by Pizarro. Rowell behind the net, and there's going to be a whistle. And it looks like we have way behind the scene. We have a fight between Johnson and Gagnon. It was way behind the play. Tapia had a great opportunity, great scoring chance, but behind the play, Johnson and Gagnon getting in a fight. Vukovic battling Moraldo. Leitner hit by Creviar. And that's going to be a penalty as Leitner took a late shove against Creviar. Creviar is coming in. Love and Leitner are tied up. Creviar came in last minute. And there's still some activity going as Leitner is pummeling away over a Fresno monster. Refs doing their best to untangle this mess as Leitner is still throwing punches. You have to imagine that he's going to be ejected from this game. Leitner's helmet is off. Still tangled with Fresno Monster, and
tried to go back to Gurgle, but it was just away from him, and now Walker Smith and Jonathan Gurgle going at it here. Here they go. Gloves are on, helmets are still on, and they wrestle each other down to the ice.
Angers can't hold on to this one. Lorente over the blue line. Hits off the post and falls back down to the ice. Is Angers' long shot going to be gloved down by Thurman? Now Lorente going to go at it with Payne in front of the boards. Payne throwing hard right, hard left. Lorente trying to hold his own. Right, left, down go the gloves. They're still grabbing at each other. Lorente is grabbing his hair with the helmet off and still trying to throw punches with officials dragging them away from each other.
It is now Motor City with it now. Picked up Tetro, feeds it over to Perry. Another action.
Yeah, he's really, don't forget, we still got 2 more games this weekend with Motor City.
So they're still scuffling here. Originally was Asensio had gone down in the corner, and that's what started this, but he's not a part of this as he's a spectator.
Wind it up for Rosebush, and that's going to be no icing. Gagnon leads in the Rosebush. Anandia on it now for Bakersfield. Takes a shot on the net, and there's Gagnon coming after Rosebush, and that's going to draw a crowd. And here we go. We got a Donnybrook. That's Jacob Gagnon there, folks, jumping on a defenseless player again, and here we go. It's going to be a battle now. Clark is going with Mon, got some up against the boards. Mon's throwing him with Clark, sending him. That's Mon there, making his presence felt. Edmonton, Alberta says hello. He's giving it to Clark now. Clark turtling, he wants no part of this. The ref should have got in there earlier.
Oh my, what a nice pass. Save rebound, whoa! Good take, great saves by Bowman, and now, he gave Caden Martin the business. He grabbed them around and started, he gave him one good, how do you do? And it is all kicked off here, folks. Coldwater throwing shots, McCoy throwing shots. Zillin and Bombach are going to mix it up. Coldwater taking some lefts and rights from McCoy. Garcia throwing Maudlin out. Now you got Zillin and Bombach going at it.
Weber, fished free by Haney, and pushed the length of the ice by Pojar. It rolls into the empty net. You can just never tell how a puck is going to bounce, and now we've got a fight at center ice. As Erspamer was taken down by Zweber, who throws another right. Erspamer, boy, they're trading some right hands. Erspamer has the helmet off.
On one.
Backhand shot. Eliason takes it off his stick. Crossland and Kat getting into it on the other side of the boards. And here comes German. They're going to throw some punches. Crossland drops the gloves immediately. He wants it.
Carrick hustling on the forecheck. Centering pass by Carrick. Puck's loose, and some bodies will fly. Oh no.
Trying to cheer the... Whoa! Rush on, look out.
Miller just pushed the goaltender.
And we got fists flying here. Michael Miller in the middle of that.
And it goes down, down goes the referee.
Uh-oh.
I think Michael Miller is going to be gone for this one.
Hop with it now has some space to try to create, but Gage Ballerman playing good defense and creating something there. Artyom Barashkin will get a penalty on the back end there. It'll be a stretch pass that'll end up for Zach Giblin, and a fight's going to happen out front as Gage Ballerman decides to go straight at Artyom Barashkin. And Barashkin wisely just going to sit there and turtle on that one. Honestly, don't blame him in that regard. A dangerous hit.
The chirping continues. And now we have Flores going after Fawaz. And now more activity in the Patriot zone. Stobie wrestles Smith down to the ice. Ryan going after, can't tell who that is. Ryan throwing right after right. Smith got tied up with Stobie. So Ryan's going to be done. That was Ruggieri who he was going after.
And 3-on-1 here. Makuchi.
Oh, Makuchi's just getting up. Look at him. Look at Makuchi. He just went right after an aviator. Now it's getting ugly. Oh, my goodness. Makuchi just jumped up. Obviously, he did not like his space being invaded. And he just absolutely took a shot at Laux. And they're still going at it. Now Laux is going back at Makuchi. Oh, boy, this is starting to get out of hand in a hurry.
Move warded away by Bastian. And Rapchak takes out Juergens. And we've got a couple more boys mixing it up in the corner with less than 25 seconds left of the play.
Foot race with Snellman. He wraps it around the boards himself. And the puck goes loose in the neutral zone. Rugg picks it up in the Ranger zone. He's going to skate it all the way around. And finally, the play is blown dead as there's going to be a penalty here on the play.
And more players tangled up. And now Bofa in a hug of sorts. The Buffalo player. Oh, and then there's a hit. And now a couple of guys getting into it is Garcia. The referees just want to get this game over with now. They're trying.
Behind. Ames takes a shot from Kumbu. Kumbu running around. He's a big kid. Got good size, skates well. Not afraid to throw the body around. Ames comes in low. Kumbu has a hold of Ames. And I think they're going to send both. And Kumbu goes after Ames from behind. Ames coming back. We got Ames and Kumbu going at it. Kumbu sitting there just egging him on. And Ames isn't going to take anything from Kumbu. Kumbu came from behind and took Ames down when the referees were all looking the other way. Now Kumbu doesn't want to have anything to do with them. Got Ball and another guy. You got Hood and Chisholm going after it. Two more. So Chisholm and Hood throwing bombs as Chisholm. Hood going up and down. Chisholm just ragging him down onto the ice. The linesman gets in, breaking that up. Referee Bobian's got two guys. Ball and somebody else from the Provo team down in front of the bench.
Shot. Oh, right by the net. Nobody was there. And there's a score.
Goal!
They can't do it. Pollock chips enough for TJ Haas. Rivera on it. Haas battling with him. It's taken away. Here's Gurgle and Pollock. Gurgle, the backhand. They couldn't do it. Oh, and TJ Haas is going to drop the gloves with Rivera. They have a little bit of a scrum. I don't think that was really a full fight at any time.
The puck deep into the zone. They're going to get a scoring opportunity right here. DJ Lyons coming up with a big shot. Some physical play after the whistle. We've got hands and sticks up. And it's continuing on. We've got a fight, and we've got punches being thrown. 14:38 to go here in the second period, and it is breaking out. We have potentially a second scrap about to break out here in the face-off circle.
Plays it underneath for Parnell. Parnell loses an edge, loses the puck, but he's able to get it back to Schmidt. Schmidt wanted to tee one up, but I think that it was Ripley inside that got hit. And now we got a lot of extracurriculars going for both teams. At the moment,
we got the goaltender and Kane going at it.
Schmidt and Andrews back here at the blue line. Otherwise, everybody else is involved. Officials trying to stop the activity, trying to stop the action.
Kiwasa clamoring for the puck. Oh, big collision with Jackson. Jackson getting into with Kiwasa. Here we go. Oh, here we go. They've dropped the gloves. And a couple of haymakers. Wow. Race with William Maltese. And here we go. We've got a scrap.
Comes the fights. Over to Fisher-Moore to Turgeon. Turgeon fires, save, puck is loose, and Soderberg covers up. And Miller with a shot, and now Miller's going to drop the gloves on Fisher-Moore. Fisher-Moore never even dropped the gloves. Stephen Miller.
And that'll do it. Your final 8-2 Seattle. And now we've got some extracurricular activity going on. It's just an interesting way to start the game.
Shandell gets the puck as it dribbles in, didn't get all of it, and it comes lazily into the goaltender net. A late shot. Morano didn't like it. Alps comes in late, delivers a stick to the back of his head, and in comes the defense of him. Hauser. Hauser gets ripped down, and it's a melee. It's an official melee. A 2-on-1 as Mayer jumps on top of Hauser. That was ugly. That was ugly as two separate sticks to the back of two separate players.
It'll be won by Wakefield, and here we go. We're going to have a fight right here. Having CJ Stuckey and Banks going at it here. And they're actually they're throwing at it. Good.
There, put it on net.
I understand the idea of the drop-off, but it felt like that pass wasn't really there. Seattle was kind of expecting it.
Forensis loses his helmet and has to go. And then we're going to have a few extracurriculars with Dawson Nelson and punches being thrown again by Seattle. Seems to be a reoccurring theme with this team.
Away here. Sorville puts it off of the defender Payette. And here we go. Payette, Frazier in on the mix. Who isn't in on the mix? Blows being thrown, whistles abound, and we're going to get some penalties after this one. Yikes. And now that looks like Ivan Kedrov, who just served a suspension yesterday, laying a couple of them down. Here comes Frazier in with a couple of blows. Frazier with a right, tied up, and ultimately gets peeled away.
Put pressure on DeFore, threw the puck away. Shot comes in from deck. Oh, DeFore with the glove save. And then Ames, who was actually batting at the puck in the glove of DeFore. Ames has now thrown some punches at the guy that I think leveled him. Came flying in out of nowhere. Just cross-checked Ames. Number 15. And Ames just dumps him. Markham's out of the helmet.
And this happened first match of the season, if you remember. DeFore and Ames were going at it the entire time.
Way to Murray. Murray takes a shot and saved by Felicity. But Voyatzis picks it up in the corner and stolen away by number 18, Waldhauser. And it looks like we're going to get a fighting penalty, which means both of those guys will be ejected probably for fighting.
Kept it by the goal. Sandin gives it to Ames. Ames trying to read the play. And that's where Ames didn't do anything. He just got shoved into his goaltender as he came out from behind. And Drager just starts throwing balls. And Mitrovic, as Ames gets up, just throws a punch right to the face.
City Gamblers will defeat MJDP as a horrible sound to end. And Donovan as Jackson Hildebrand and Aiden Shannon. Little post. Oh, a big punch there by Hildebrand to end the game. As the horn sounds to end it.
Decatur can't keep it in. Across the far side on the boards. Walker Smith with it. Got a couple of fellas that are going to talk about where they're going to have dinner at.
Secret practice act. 2 minutes for cross-checking. Buffalo penalty to number 76. Connor Payne. 2 minutes for hooking. Town Hall penalties. Practice act. 2 minutes for cross-checking.
Okay, we have a penalty going on here. And we have some punches being thrown by man in a white jersey on top of Justin Lang.
By Lee coming out to play it. Got 3 seconds left. Quick shot, goes wide, and that should be the end of that. Got a little bit of a scrum here. And we got some extracurriculars after the buzzer. So it'll be interesting to see what comes of this. Just looks like a lot of wrestling. Looking for that shot pass, but the Generals are there first. Nice hit by Miller on Farley, right about the half courts in that gray zone. Merrick able to keep it in. We're gonna have a penalty. Some punches thrown. Ejection. That was a flop for the rush. And we have the gloves coming off for Miller. He's trying to go after O'Donoghue. Tempers flaring in this game.
Put it on net. Zeeland picks it up. And another save by Arnell. And he finally covers up as tensions flare here between Zeeland and number 53, Max Cathell for Ontario.
These refs are not going to stop Zeeland. Sorry to say that. When Zeeland has his mind on it, it's done. Let him go. And
yeah, they are definitely having trouble peeling these two apart.
Shot saved by the Prospectors. And we'll get a little bit of extracurricular activity in front. Wait for the refs to try and clear that up. And we're going to get a fight. Red Pro here against number 14. Comes off of the Prospector player, he gets back up. Okay, Red throwing haymakers. This is a good fight, ladies and gentlemen. The crowd's getting rowdy for this one. Took the jersey up over his head, and they're gonna break up the fight.
Noah Carpenter just completely upended behind the net. Race full speed for the puck to negate the icing. Won the race, but paid the price behind the net. Seems to be okay here on the visitors' bench. Should be out for his next shift. As you know, hockey players are tough. And we've got some fisticuffs going right off the face-off. 2 fights going, and they are just pummeling each other. Referees in there trying to get a hold of it, but they are not going to stop this one. There's going to be some ejections here on both sides. 2 guys are on the ground. They pop right back up. Rabchuk was getting into it. He has his helmet off, was getting pummeled for a bit while he's on the ice.
Regain his own. Driving in that center front. Laird has to cover that puck up.
conversation going on here. That picks bench. A lot of hockey experience there, both playing, officiating, coaching. We got a delayed penalty here. And we got a fight. We got punches thrown.
And Falkenhagen's just going to have to freeze the puck. And some pushes after the whistle here. And we might get a fight here with Holland going right at number 19, Cooper Holland.
Now Provo's scrambling. Off this near board's just so close. Still loose. Now Orr's Mag covered up. Late whistle. And we've got a little hurly-burly behind the net. Somebody's stick goes up into the mesh.
Eight minutes to go here in the second period. Puck over to the far side is going to be flipped up ahead, and now we got Scherf and Berglund drop gloves and pads and everything. You don't see a lot of fighting at all here in this level of junior hockey as Berglund knocks him to the ground and then continues hitting the face mask of Scherf.
Here we go. Anyway, looks like Williams is going in, Nakumbu's going in. Looks like Flynn's going in. And they are going to eject Nakumbu. And here we go, another one. Looks like it's Henriksen and Flynn. And that one's going down. So those guys will be ejected. And now we've got Beatty and Kathy going down. Now we've got the trainers going out. Beatty's going to be escorted off.
Check on the doorstep. Matthias unable to slam home.
He had an opening for a second there, but the puck was in his skates.
And now we've got a penalty against Ron Springs, and he's got him in a headlock.
Referee, you want to do something?
And he takes him to the ice. And I really do hope the referee does not send both.
Raychek didn't do anything.
I really hope. I have a sneaky feeling he's going to send Raychek. And that would be unbelievable if he does. That is unbelievable. That is unbelievable that Raychek is going into the box.
What did he do?
The Knights trying to push one around. Curie. They've been just trying to get it out of the zone. And they succeed, sending it ahead to Orlando. Whoa, what a hit. It looked like he got hit. Wow, okay, you know what? I'm a little surprised there's no call there, as now there's a dog pile. Helmets going flying in the hitman zone. as Jersey took some serious exception to the hit that was delivered.
Picking up point number 13, and the Ducks looking for an answer. Big hit applied. JT Hosack chasing the puck. It is poked away. Hosack gets free and scores. Drew a penalty as well. As Cooper Oaks watched that one go through the 5-hole, and then we get some scrapping afterward. 2 goals in 37 seconds for Cincinnati, and I believe they're also going on the power play.
Kovacs to the line. Cam Look had it bounce over his stick. He's checked by Smith. And they wanted a penalty, and I think they're going to get one. As now Studebaker's going at it. And we got guys getting tangled down to the ice. Cam Look is off, and they're throwing punches as the linesman tries to jump on top of everybody. Cam Look's down with a guy on top of him. That was Philander. Wouldn't be surprised if Tampa Bay gets a penalty out of this.
Precious. Owen Wilson. Passed on for Mullins. Backhander save made, and another backhanded attempt thrown out front, and they score. Or did they? I see no signal. I see a lot of scrapping. Mullins believed that puck went in. Precious does pull it out of the net and toss the puck away. Now the question will be, was that a goal? There was no indication. Jaden Tkachuk still trying to get after whoever he's tied up with. And they'll both go down. We have absolute bedlam with 8:25 remaining in the period. And we're going to get some pushing and shoving back behind as Jackson Armstrong is going to lower a couple of fists into number 4. That's Reese McDonald. He'll throw some at Armstrong as well. Neither one of them dropping the gloves or losing the helmet, but they do end up in fisticuffs.
Trying to get the game to end. Puck deflects high. Behind the net, now we got pushing and shoving again. Every time there's a whistle. And the referees have just lost this one. 92 is throwing haymakers. That's Dmitry Ignatov. Wow. Lost his helmet. And I'm sorry, the officials have just done a bad job the last few minutes.
And Curry trying to desperately get the puck out. Tetro, nice hand-eye coordination. Almost kept the puck in. Knocks his man to the ice. As Tetro and Christian Day in a battle. Oh, big slash by Christian Day. And now Day has dropped the glove. So has Sam Tetro. And Tetro throws his man to the ice in a big hurry. Sam Tetro, he was two-hand tomahawked by Christian Day. And big Sam Tetro, he don't play nice after getting two-handed.
So, good for this young man. Of course, you've got Ronan Keenan. And Molly with 2 goals, and now we're going to get out of hand. Free throws off the helmet. And now we're ready to go. Looks like we're ready to go, but Free ain't going to do it.
More pushing and shoving. It's actually Dodd that time that took a shot on Jack Nolan. And now Jack Nolan and Dodd are pushing and shoving afterwards. And here's Bowman, the goalie, coming out to fight Jack Nolan. And Now we've got guys throwing each other around, and the referee's trying to separate them. Bowman and Dodd and Nolan now going at it. As the referees are trying to split up the defenders the players right now. Now there's Castillo-Wilson throwing a cheap shot at Jack Nolan, and now he's going to wrestle and take down a Cubs player, and we've got more pushing and shoving. Tempers have reached a boiling point in this one after the game has already been completed.
Over to the left side for Riley Melody. Vestal is absolutely rocked. And Redner finishes his check a little bit too late, and that's going to cause a penalty on
I
Redner.
believe Redner might be out of this game. That's
that is,
that's
I mean,
a dangerous
the initial hit is clean, it's great.
Whoa, as Vestal gets up, goes after Young.
Yeah,
Things are getting out of hand. You'd love for Coach Maltice to step in, tell his guys, let's nip this one in the bud here. We got 2:27 in a 4-goal game. As now Vestal is fighting with the referee. And the problem for Vestal is...
Yeah, I don't think he's going to see the ice for a while. And I mean months.
Oh, a sucker punch. What in the world? And Vestal should be out of this one. That should be a suspension. That's... Oh boy, Vestal's been heated all game, and he just goes and starts sucker punching Hernandez, I believe.
Look, I don't like to say anything rude towards anybody, but this kid is just throwing a tantrum.
Oh boy, and he was in...
It looks like he's being escorted by cops to get off the ice.
Over to Patterson, steps up, fires, save by Johansson, and he covers up. Oh my! Griffin Barassa just high-sticked Easton Moore right in the face, and my goodness! He just kicked at Maverick Crumpy. Oh my! A high stick to the face of Easton Moore, and then he just kicked at Maverick Crumpy. My goodness!
Won their share of them again tonight. They win this one again. Keep it in. Good shot there and a good save made. Rebound, come out front, score. They win the 50-50 puck, get it over to Braden Goddard. He gets it in front of the net, and the puck is knocked home. And it's now 4-2 for the Eels. And, of course, we have extracurricular activities after the goal. A couple of young athletes went to the ice.
And the Picks get that one back in deep. And that is a penalty on the Kings. As little extracurricular activities going on in the corner. And that seems like it might be a mismatched battle.
Belcher going over to Pequin, trying to play it forwards along those boards. Takes some time as he's pumped into the glass. And Tyree now has Aiden Yates move around. Pequin gonna throw his man to the ice and a quick tangle up of bodies. Gonna see Pequin still trying to go with an official between him and Torello.
Controlled by, stolen by Alexian, and he gets the puck knocked away at the Fresno blue line.
We got another penalty coming up.
And St. Laurent.
And that's, who is that, Louvre?
Drew Brett.
Drew Brett drops his gloves.
Taking care of his own business here as he goes back after Cole St. Laurent. After he gets knocked down from behind.
We have a great camera view of this, and let me tell you guys, it's not upside down camera view. The linesmen are on the ice, so.
Yeah. That is saved by Mazurek, who has done well here since about the second half of that second period. That one whistles wide. But again, same story for the Ducks. Having a hard time giving them some run support. Double. And a chopped away by Jackson Jones. And a whistle, and now we're going. Here's Senio. He gets taken down. Is that Leopard or is that Mills?
Mills.
Boy, and Mills is not at all pleased. He and Senio.
Winters is 8 inches taller than I am. I wouldn't be picking a fight with him.
Where's the puck?
Puck bounced around for a little bit. I think Hitchner has it.
Well,
Penalty's
still
called.
going. Janak is still going at it.
It's Janak and Winters that are going, and Winters wants another piece of, who is that, Hatcher maybe? This is fun. Yeah, get him, Price. Get him, Price. Yeah. Let it happen. Let it happen. Get it, Mike. Get it, Mike. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh. Mike has been his match, however, hasn't he?
Who is it on the sound system? They're doing a good job. They got the Rocky theme song coming right now.
Oh, that's Jeff Bobak.
Great job, Jeff. I mean, this is just
Well, I think we're going to have some people in the box.
Oh, Crossland put a head. Oh, this is going to be fun. Crossland and Blair actually have the gloves off here. Refs are going to let it go a little longer. Crossland landed a couple. They both got the jersey there. And he's going for Crossland's whole equipment set.
Hey.
Tonight, if they can jump on top right away and put one in the netting and get off to an early lead, or if the Ducks are gonna ride their momentum and get it. Oh, here we go, right off the bat.
3 guys right off the
Wow,
start. 3 fights.
What the heck? Well, I guess that answers our question as to how this game was gonna go. The Dells initiated all 3 of those. They just came out and just took on 3 River Kings and just started pounding on them. Right off the bat.
Seems like none of the River Kings were ready for that.
Out. Cooper's got it, gets it to center ice to Atkins. Atkins brings it across, and the Dells intercept the.
Now there's some more pushing and
now
shoving.
Here, dropping
Atkins
gloves.
drops the gloves.
Yep.
Knocks his helmet off. Both helmets coming off.
Everybody else stay away. They're really going at it here.
Referee's arm is up again. San Diego's goaltender is at the bench. The extra man is on for the Sabres. Bakersfield just looking to touch up, as they do. And we got some extracurriculars going on as both lines are going at it. Helmets are flying around. Edwards going at it against Martell. It's a battle of the 23s. And the referees have separated them. Edwards on his way to the box. I believe Martell will be too, as there is quite the amount of gear laying on the ice after that. Looks like things finally got sorted out. And another fight right off of the face-off, and we're doing it again. They go straight to the ice. Referees come in right away. Not much to that one, but you felt that was coming again.
And Leduc hit the puck. He got it to the opposite corner. Whoop. Got an elbow on the face of Cope. And we have a little tussling there. and we're going to have a penalty. Cope's taking the knee of the punches to the face, and now he has down. I can't see I can't get a number on the player. And Hatcher was showing some speed, a hard shot, a rebound, and Rampy able to keep it away, and now we have a fracas.
Yeah, I think it's a little scrum with Jonah and a bunch of Cincy guys all over him.
Janak, when he gets his opportunity to play, usually ends up in a scrap or two.
Yeah.
Big, strong young man.
By Lamont. And this one sent the length of the ice. Fixmer out to play it as Lamont runs into him, levels him, and that will give the Moose another power play, and Parker Turch comes to the defense of his goaltender, Bridger Fixmer, and not sure what Lamont was thinking there.
Willie Cove going to drop the puck as soon as the players are ready. Hodge wins it right back, and it comes outside the zone. Knight fires it in. Players are going to go at it here. Dzirkus drops his gloves, and he's wrestling two totem players, and he's got them both wrapped up along the boards. I'm not sure what the heck happened there, but Wolonek and Knight.
Another pass, and finally can Hampton get it out of their own zone. Now, yeah, Gamerick has something to say, and that might be a boarding call. An extra shove there to Gamerick after the hit. Now we got scrum right in front of the Hampton bench. Matthew Kretschmann in there finally gets away. Michael Miller going at it. Gloves are off.
And then some of the bench players, they drop the gloves. Michael Miller. And I think it was Cam Perez over here who was trying to get away from the bench, and some of the Hampton players on the bench were hitting him in the back of the head with their stick.
Township, Michigan, it's 11. Washington Township, Michigan, it's 11-0.
Nice pass by Podenko there.
And we got a fight right in front of us. Stephen Miller and Daniel Schmidt gonna go one-on-one. And the Mavericks looking for anything at this point. We got a pretty good one going here. Schmidt, helmet comes off on Miller. Both helmets come off. It's a couple haymakers by both. Both players connecting. And Schmidt down the ice. I'd call that a draw, wouldn't you? That's pretty good. How about that?
And then Riblet just went back at Slater from behind, and now, this is getting ugly. Everybody's pairing off.
And here we go.
Well, what'd you say, Kyle? You said, would you be surprised if we saw a fight? We're seeing one now.
Ball is throwing punches as he takes his man down.
And Ribble looks like they wants to go with Slater. Oh boy, or Hatcher. Ooh.
Hatcher tackles Riblet. Hatcher just.
That's uncalled for. I'm sorry.
Taking his helmet off.
That is not called for. He was taking shots after Riblet was down on the ice. That is absolutely uncalled for. I think Costello, he just chucked his stick at the Cherokee, and again, he's gotta be careful there. No reason for that. Oh no. This is, we're gonna mute the mics here, please. Yep.
Two power play goals today, and they've been beauties. So now there's a battle at center ice. You can see, again, these teams don't like each other.
opportunity by number 42. 26 up top. Good stop by Butella. And they score on the rebound out in front of the net. And it looks like a little bit of a scuffle for Troy Pratt in 15 as a little miscommunication as Troy Pratt takes him down without a question.
Oh, they big, right? Oh, that was a.
Oh, what?
Yeah,
there we go.
Everyone gloves. And there's a couple big rights. Can't see who was doing it, but the puck was up in the air, and Desante's player took a cheap shot and kind of hit our goalie. I mean, hit him about right in the head, neck area with his stick.
We've got another one going here.
On the breakaway, he's got a man behind him. Great job by Ors Mag to dive out there. And the net coming off. In fact, it went on the goaltender, Ors Mag, and now Clausen is mixing it up behind the net. It looks like Yuri Yushikov, and now two other players are going at it against the boards, and this is a real scrum here. Linesman trying to get those away. It looked like Charles Boyley was one of the players involved in that.
Former Toledo Cherokee will bring it into the Cherokee zone. Sidesteps David Crandall. Steps up, fires, saved by Murphy. And he runs in to Murphy. And now here we go. O'Rourke and Lang. And O'Rourke throws a couple haymakers at Justin Lang. He's still throwing punches. My goodness. And they're still going at it. Lang and O'Rourke going one-on-one. O'Rourke has landed a bunch, and now to the ice he goes, and O'Rourke still throwing punches to the head of Justin Lang. My goodness.
That's what you call snapping. Look at this guy right off the puck. Back over to Mayville's got it. Oh, here comes Peel. Hit Bowman, but that. And they got a couple extra going on.
Matisse getting at it a little bit,
yeah.
Getting physical.
He's trying to grab him around the leg, and then Mason jumps in. A couple extra guys jump in. A couple more takedowns. That's 2 points.
He's grabbing his leg.
Yeah.
Ripley's still trying to get at him. Peel takes him down.
Just takes him down. He had him around the leg, trying to figure out why. Peel was trying to skate away.
Welcome to Fight Night in Rapids.
And at the side of the goal, Robotham comes out to cover it. Now we have some more pushing and shoving. Some mixing up. And the gloves are off for Jackson Egner. Egner's going after Colombo. Egner's had enough. Colombo.
Well, there was contact with Robotham that time.
Egner's still in there. Robotham did come out of the net to cover that puck.
Denied. Gonzalez got a piece of it. Michaud met by Raimundos. Both of them exchanging a few blows. And here we go. Here we go. Got some fisticuffs here at the blue line. Raimundos and Michaud.
Doesn't look like the point of contact is high. Looks like he gets the hands up and closes. I mean, he demolishes them. The only other thing I would say, count the strides. That's what you always look for. What do we got now with Carl Lemon and Jace Hartman going? Hartman and Lemon have both gotten a decent punch in, and that's about it.
Off the boards deep into the Tampa Bay end. Boy, Palm Beach even having trouble, and that is Lepchenko who gets lit up again. As now Austin Kovacs is going after Zemilio, and Austin Kovacs is going to get a penalty. Yep. as Austin Kovacs is still trying to get to Zemilio. And now Nichols is going after Levchenko as Hagelin, the goaltender, has to come in. And now Austin Kovacs is going with Nichols as Nichols gets tackled to the ice by Austin Kovacs. And now Nichols is on top of him. Now Levchenko is going at it with Fournier as the officials have to get on top.
Walker Smith with it.
Center ice. Decatur dumps it back in. Delayed offside is cleared. Once again, these guys can't make up their mind where they want to have dinner tonight, so they keep having to have these discussions about where dinner's going to be. I got to get a new line, don't I, Artie?
Fisher Moore trying to get it down low. Pressure by Winrod. They tie up in the near side. Roman with it. Roman tries to make a move. Can't. And now Moore's gloves are down. As he was battling Winrod for possession. Over the line, shot just wide. That one stopped on the back of the net. Yep, Perry with the goal, Maine with the assist. And Barron the assist. Oh, we got fisticuffs here. Gloves down, Wheeler and Perry. Wheeler's the only one with his gloves off, taking swings at Perry.
And he'll skate through to the Bakersfield blue line and get it. 2-minute cozy. And then here we go. We got a fight. Cam Gillen. And I can't see who it is. It's Molden for Bakersfield. And the two are throwing good punches here. Cam Gillen loses his jersey, but he's still swinging away. And Molden will end up on top. What a spirited scrap by the two players.
Because we're too busy beating up on each other all year.
Yeah, we're tiring out our fantasy hockey players, gentlemen. My division's the only one to ever win a cup.
That's changing this year. My squad's taking it. Sean Horning with it for Cincinnati. We've got a fight! A.J. Berry and Grant Hendrickson throwing hands. Hendrickson connecting on more of the rights, but Berry holding his own. Now Hendrickson takes Berry down to the ice. That'll draw some energy from both benches. Those two will be done for the night.
Contact behind the play as Patrickson goes down. And oh boy, Sideropoulos getting involved here after Patrickson was tripped up. Sideropoulos.
The hands, the instinct is almost to go up on that. So great play there from Lang to deny it. Now we've got a big hit right in front of the Cherokee bench, a couple of them in a row. Aiden Hansen and Jonah Slater going at it. Linesman in there trying to break it up. Aiden Hansen and Jonah Slater, those two still going at it. I gotta think we're gonna get fives out of this one.
Yeah, we'll see. The original was gonna be on Hansen.
For Burden. Burden squeezed along the wall there. And they're gonna get going here right in front of us as Singer and Burden are squaring off. And
Crowd's getting into this one. It is a fight night, and Singer is down on the ice with his man, and they are wrestling around there. Hearing from the crowd. Oh, baby, this one is red hot.
Clark and Rossi in on the draw.
Looks like Clark and Rossi are going to go at it.
Yeah, Clark sticking up for his teammate Colton LeVay.
Yep.
Throwing some good haymakers and we'll get some good swings, and both players losing their balance, but they'll come back up.
Oh, and Clark just ate one, yep.
Good shot. And
but he had some good ones in there as well.
Good scrap there.
Clark definitely ate one too many.
Yeah.
Back for the Shredders. He does, getting it back down to center ice, and a good hit thrown there on Novak. And a shot and a good save by Harding. LaBelle and Litzinger getting into it, and Novak gets taken out of the play. Litzinger, oh, watch out, they're gonna go. Litzinger getting hit up by Rebchuk. Rebchuk throwing rights. Rebchuk getting his glove off, and he gets him down.
Field at Ontario at 7:30 p.m. Pacific.
Thank you so much, Adam. I know that's a lot to get out and not a lot of time, but you did it. And here we go. We've got a fight to start the period as Dom Agula drops the gloves, and turtling there in front of us is Lehrhaupt.
first hit by Surrey. Surrey then takes a punch at him, and then Surrey goes after Portman. Now Portman's gloves come off, and he drops Surrey hard.
And now we got Cooper in here. He's going with Shea, and the official's trying to get in between them, and Cooper's not going to have any of it.
As well, it will move their magic number now to just one.
Okay.
So Tampa Bay putting themselves in a great position to clinch a playoff spot, and now we've got a fight. Ginther trying to throw a right hand, and he's getting tied up. He's going with Brown. Ginther, and Brown gets down, and he gets taken up, and Ginther brings him down!
No penalty. So it was a skirmish.
Yep, just let it
Jeff,
go.
you goofed up. You got a skirmish music?
And they're going for it. They drop him right away. Schmidt and Lang going right after it. Good uppercuts from both sides. Schmidt loses a helmet. Throwing haymakers. Schmidt's down to the ground. And they chop it up. Hugs and kisses all around.
Their 37th win, pardon me, 37th win of the year, right? No.
40.
Where are we? Yeah, 36. We got 36 out, don't we?
34.
34. There you
35th
go.
win.
That's right.
Going at it again. This one, so far going to the Mavericks. Bennett unable to hold his own there.
Be our 35th win of the game, leaving us 2 points shy of clinch. So.
Knuckleball of a shot.
And the final buzzer, and we have Lecomte chasing after Schwab right now. And now players behind Stock and Yakunin. Yakunin egging Stock on, but yeah. Everybody needs to be wise right now as we have nothing to gain. Now Yakunin jumps on Schwab. Now Schwab put down by Patterson. And what I was going to say is the Outliers need to be smart about what they're doing. We can't take a suspension at this point.
Garrick will chip it on in. That one deflected over Detterman's stick, and now going towards the net. That puck was bouncing in ever so slowly. Kramer was doing what he thought he was supposed to do, driving the net hard. Ended up going over the top of Coleman, and here comes Paulauskas. He's dropped the gloves here with Tonio Garrick as they go flying around. Both helmets are off. They're tied up with each other. The linesmen are trying to get them separated. Garrick able to get Paulauskas on his back. And finally,
pocketed by Murray. Murray stuck out in front, hauled down from behind by Large. Scrum, bodies on the floor. Jones upset, and Nostrand diving into the pile onto Jones. Yeah, there are going to be penalties here. Nostrand lost his helmet. I got to believe that's going to be the day for Nostrand. Of course, in the USPHL, there is no fighting. If you are given a fighting penalty, you are given an automatic game misconduct.
Brandon Zach had his stick taken out of his hands by Noah Gegge. Now tied up with Prather. Those two are going at it. We're going to get penalties here. And we've got a fight between Brandon Zach and Prather. Those two grappling with each other along the wall. Linesman in to try and separate the two. Still wrestling as they're on the ice.
Coach is telling him. Kramer trying to get something there. Oh no. Yeah, that's not gonna take a good feedback at all. Kramer throwing jabs. Both 77s going at it. Simchenko was a tiny bit out of that net. Kramer happened to bust right into him.
To the far side, Van Ballen ahead for Knott. 3 seconds remaining, one more shot. Beimers makes the save, and the Outlaws come away with a victory. And now McClanahan going in after Anderson.
Lanier ties up his man on the draw. We've got players taking their gloves off. We've got a fight. Or maybe not. Players skating away. Harmada had dropped the gloves for Cincinnati, ripped the helmet off. And he's waving at Ott.
Tries to make a pass
to Domini, but intercepted by number 10 of the Mullets as the Mullets try to get a shot and saved by Tummer. Oh, as there's a little fight breaking out between Domini and I believe that's 18 as he's throwing some punches here. Oh man, and they both go down.
Yeah, refs doing all they can to separate this one before it gets out of hand. Anthony Bagnoli with the original.
Oh, as it keeps going here. And Domini is just feeding him into the head here. Wow. They're both throwing a lot of punches here as the refs try to sort this out.
Yeah, appears Ethan Domini can't quite tell who the Mullets player is now.
I believe it's number 18, Garvey.
Garvey? Okay.
As Millsy skates is a 2-on-1 here for shorthanded. Oh, and it's a trip. Millsy has gone limp here. Oh my God, this is not good. Oh, oh my God, as Husey goes to take him down and is not having it. As Millsy is just lying there. This is huge as they're going in for a fight. Wow.
They're still going at it. Hughes and appears to be someone on the Mullets trying to get each other's helmets off. As one pair for the Mullets on the ice. Millsy's still on the ground. Millsy he's okay. He took a very big hit. He does not appear to be okay at all.
Yeah, as one of the Mullets players is down in the corner right now too.
The score with 1:50 left. Fresno goes up 3-2. Shots on goal, 37 for Fresno, 26 for Seattle.
So
then we got a penalty coming up, and then now a fight. We got Colton LeVay going at it with number 3.
Jonas Rattel. And Rattel really throwing the haymakers and not letting LeVay get started.
Tries to pass to Shirky. That's deflected. Covered up. See that very often, but what just happened was the Cougars goalie came all the way across center ice, and the Decatur goalie said, I'm not going to have any bit of that.
Norton will take the face off. Now we're going to have a fight. They drop. There they go. And they're letting them go. There's a heavyweight bout.
He's pushed into the boards, loses an edge. He's going after. That's going to be a penalty there.
Line. Bachler set it up, shot, save, rebound. Bashar
Two players get tied up, and we'll have penalties here. Both gloves come off. Bachler's gloves come off. Two players get tied up.
Helmet of German deflected by Miller and
what a save by Blake Mitchell. He's lucky he's not hurt.
And Mitchell slow to get up, makes the save. Puck underneath, and now picked up by AJ Berry, and whistle blows, and now we got a fight, and the Jet player just covered up. That's Hugo Lolier as John Wheeler throwing some haymakers at Hugo Lolier.
Well, John Wheeler's not going to play tomorrow for sure, and he'll probably...
And Wheeler, 6'5", 245 pounds.
Yeah, 4-on-3 hockey still here for the next minute. And 4-on-5. Oh, hard hit there. And we got a fight here. Karpov. Karpov did not like that hit.
The ice. Foot falls down and then hooks down, Hicks down again. Pass out from behind.
Oh my gosh!
And again, here's where we need Hood just to settle down. Great job by Chiapetta to get in there. We need Ames to
Chambers exchanging some punches. Oh, the gloves are off. His glove is off.
And Chambers just standing there and taking some shots from Christian.
Christian took his gloves off.
And Chambers
Oh my gosh!
job.
Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh!
And here comes Ames. And Ames can't do that, unfortunately. It's going to be bad for... And Ripstein comes in after Ames.
Oh, they're still going.
Ames wants
Ames going with the ref. That's not good.
So Ames is going to be thrown from this game just for what he's doing with the ref.
100%, yeah.
Motor City getting it out of the zone. Back into center ice. Going to be a turnover there. Here's Hoffman. Sherman slow to get up after that hit. He's going to get up fine, just fine though. Now Sherman getting a little rough, and he's going to go to the box. Ott joining the fray, protecting a teammate. Now some more punches being thrown. So going to get this one untangled. Hoffman gets separated. Oh my God, Dylan Statham offered a big hit. Now Tranquia's going to talk to him, and there's another fight.
And find their way to tie this game back up. Eagle knocked away from the puck, and Carabelli gets knocked up as well as he was going towards the net. Now Eagle is getting a lot of attention from some of the Junior Blades defense. A crowd developing in behind. And Eagle takes his man down. We're definitely going to see some discipline coming out of this crowd. Major frustration as Eagle drove right into Carabelli. It looks like the netminder, Sal Carabelli, is keeping Stitt away from the crowd, preventing him from going in. Pizzola also not joining into the fray. They're just separating these players one by one as best they can. And even as they separate them, some guys going right back in like Gonzalez. This one is going to take some time to sort out. Jackson's finally forced away. Looks like Fenton and his dance partner are getting peeled out. And now Jackson gave a whack to the shins of Carabelli. I think you and I might be the only ones who saw that, Jakes. And now someone's stick gets tossed out of the crowd.
Garreau on the far side, shot on the way, Carmen with a glove save, and it's kicked away. Off the glass, all the way down, the angle a little off, icing. Whoa, we got a tangle going on here at the blue line as players go to the ground. That was Yamamoto in the scrum on top.
It is a 4-1 game. Coming in now, Bell again getting into the slot, gets separated. Carter Schluckbier looking for a fight. And we have a fight at center ice. These two guys going at it. Carter Schluckbeer and Evan Burkle wrestling to the ground. Burkle getting a couple of punches in. They're going at it. Trying to settle this one down. Everyone here at Big Boy Arena loves it as temperatures have reached the boiling point and the water is spilled over the pot. Oh my goodness. Motor City will get it clear coming out of the box. Zach Hudson racing to the bench. Mullins comes on. And now the goaltender is getting into it. Oh my goodness, Donnelly and Kachuk. Oh my goodness. Liam Donnelly.
Keep the puck on his stick. He'll battle Pete Jankowski. He'll lose it momentarily, but Fresno will keep it in at the blue line by Lennox. Novak's knocked down by Nordman.
Now we got a tripping call, and here's where it starts.
Yep.
So, 4:55 left in the third period. There's an initial tripping call, but I don't think that was called. Yeah, Kieran Norman in the middle of it all. San Diego.
Gillen's now in a scrum with
Yeah,
Novak.
It looks like Gillen's just basically doing the rarity and just turtling up and just saying, hey, I'm not doing anything because I want to complete this game.
Yeah. So Rapchuk is in the box right now for San Diego.
Who missed it wide? Contier to the corner. And things are probably about to get rough. And that they will. As Contier lost his helmet as it was chucked away. How'd you get that on the netting? I think I'm more impressed by that. And he's pulling and trying to punch. There's someone on Elmira's side. Dewey just backing away. And it will be a penalty coming up. Whoa, 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 hold on. Crochet throwing some extra punches. And now looks like the Knights are going to get themselves involved as well. Contier takes one down. Yeah, Contier's done. And we still got plenty going on. So here's what we got. Out of here is Lorente.
This is the first goal of the game for the Blades. They're right back in it at 3-1. Jeremy Shandell. Now we got a fight going on. Extracurricular activities, the big and small of it all. Blazers against Thorne, and Thorne is a big guy. That got the crowd fired up.
Oh, big hit on Charnel. Ronaldo shot. That's on goal. Bovan makes a save. The buzzer is sounded. The game is over. But we're not quite done here as we have some fireworks as the linesmen trying to break up two players that have gone down to the ice. Rumblings and tumblings past the final buzzer. Oh! Tripp hit Kerrigan. Bruins, they know how much they want this, but they can't do it. Logan Tripp is getting shots on everybody.
Over in the corner now, Lang pinches in. Played out and down the ice by the Cyclones. No icing going to be called. And we've got a behind the play over here. Milhorn tangled up over there.
Kevin Masels. More to the draw, and we're going to have a fight. Over on the far side, it's Drake and Ray. Ray getting some uppercuts on the left hand. Drake returns the favor. Both starter get back. Drake with a hammering right hand. And another one drops Ray. They get back to their feet, but the linesman will break it up. Takatani to the face-off. Looks like against Karjalainen. And what's this? Danko wailing on Remo. Straight up attacking Remo. And Danko gets thrown down to the ice by the linesman.
Another one. Wow, what a slam there. McCandless takes a fall again.
McCandless must have something to give.
Uh-oh. These guys are slashing each other into gloves are coming off. And he is punching him. That is Jackson Ryan. He's had enough of McCandless.
Went straight down and then just took a dive right through the legs into the back of the net.
And listen, a puck is not a completely round object.
No hit.
There are flat.
Oh, here we go. We got ourselves a little bit of fisticuffs. Brayton Deck, Dave Anderson, both players aging out, and they're going to end their careers with a little bit of a brouhaha. Anderson and Deck trying to get it going, but Anderson throwing the haymakers to the right, another right, and they both go down right there in the blue line. Oh my!
Who tried to poke it on net, could not. But Taglia here, 14 seconds to go. Start counting down, Hudson, New Hampshire. A new national champion has been born. That shot goes wide off the side of the netting. 3, 2, the Northern Cyclones are your USPHL Premier National Champions. A cyclone has rolled into Utica. Get inside.